What is good, Life Podcast? What is good? Welcome back, man. It's episode 45, bro. We are back. Dang, this is crazy, bro. We're already on episode 45, bro. I'm excited, bro. We got 5 more episodes till we got
45 with
50.
50.
Yeah.
Dang.
We got 50 on the freaking way, bro. This is exciting, bro. Hey, man, how was your Wednesday, bro? How was your one day off, man? What'd you do?
Yesterday was good. I've been trying to like do this little thing, like I've been trying to run like certain miles a day and stuff like that. So yesterday I had a good mile run. It felt good to be moving early in the morning. Got a good lift in. Um, Wednesday, like we always talk about, Wednesday is really just those like refresh days. You know what I'm saying? Try to make sure you're back on the right track and stuff like that. Really. What about you, bro?
Yesterday for me was pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday I really didn't do much. Well, actually I did. I streamed and then I went to hoop. So yeah, yesterday I had a pretty decent day. I went to sleep early, which was something that was new because I've been going to sleep like later at like 1, 2, and so I finally got to go to sleep around like 11. Yeah, bro. I've been going to sleep late, bro. So I got to go to sleep early, and yeah, bro, I felt good, bro. I woke up this morning and got a lot of stuff done in the morning. So
Yeah, I was hooping today
pretty
too,
good.
man. Hey, let me tell you. So the EOS in Tampa, they got an indoor court. You feel me?
Oh,
Yeah,
they
yeah, they got an
snap.
indoor court. Yeah, yes. I be really going to work. I ain't when they see me in Kissimmee, well, ooh, dang. But you feel me?
I
I'm gonna
bet.
keep that on the low right now. Keep that on the low.
Yes, sir, bro.
Keep that on the low.
Nah, you just followed me, man. Hey, man, getting into the questions for the day, man. First question of the day, bro. What is something everyone wants but few earn? It's a good ass question,
Um,
man.
Something that's a great question. So I'm a first. So what I like to do, I always like to ask people who I'm with these questions, and I asked the person this question, and she said everyone wants heaven. That right there, that went way over my head. Like she said heaven, and I was like, dang, like we all want heaven, but only a few of us gonna get it. And that's not my. That's not. I mean that right there is the golden one. I feel like that right there is
Yeah,
that's untouchable.
facts.
But something I think everyone wants, but few earn is respect. I think
Mm,
everyone wants to be, respected. Everyone wants to be like seen and noticed, and everyone wants people to follow, but very few earn it because the only way you gain respect is by respecting others, and most importantly, respecting yourself. And a lot of us we don't really have that real true self respect for ourselves because like my biggest thing is smoking, right? Like we all know smoking kills the body, but we constantly smoke, right? So if I see a person smoking, how I'm gonna respect you, right? Like, you can't take yourself serious, so why should I take you serious? You know what I'm saying? Then it just comes down to so many things. Like respect is such like a wanted thing. Like we all want to be respected. Like we all want to be higher than someone else, or we all want to lead. Like we all want to be a leader towards someone. And not everyone gets that opportunity, or not everyone can earn the opportunity. What about you,
facts.
bro?
For me, bro, but it's something that everyone wants but few earn. I feel like is happiness, bro.
Mm.
Like we all want happiness, but few, like I guess you can say, earn it. Well, more so a few realize that they don't, like they have happiness within themselves, right? Like I feel like once you realize that happiness comes within, it's easier to be happy on the outside because a lot of us just wants the feeling of being happy, not understanding that we can give ourselves that feeling at any moment if you
Yep.
understand what makes you happy. So I feel like you have to kind of discover yourself a little bit, kind of like how you asked that one lady. You kind of have to, ask yourself some questions, discover that a little bit to really find out what it is that you want. And I feel like happiness is something that everybody wants, right? You want to be happy. Like you get to live one life. Why not be happy? You get what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah.
once you realize happiness starts within yourself, then it's easier to be happier on the outside. That's what I would say, bro.
I like that. That's really what it comes down to, right? Because a lot of these things that we want and that we can earn, we just have to like dive back within ourselves, right? Because a lot of the times it doesn't take for others to respect you, right? A lot of times it takes for you to respect yourself,
Yeah.
or a lot of times it don't take for someone else to say, "Oh, you made me happy," to make yourself feel happy, right? Because
Yeah.
all it really is like a moment of gratitude and then a discipline, right? Because those are
Yeah.
literally the simplest things to acquire everything, right? Like the more disciplined you are, the more trust you build for yourself. That's another thing too. Like we all want, but we don't earn it. Like trust, right? Like if you
Mm,
if
it's a good
you
one.
tell somebody, yo, bro, like let me hold $20 and I give you that $20 back, but you're not disciplined or you're not trustworthy enough to get that $20 back, how do you think people gonna trust you, right? How do you think you earn that, right?
Yeah,
Um, I think it's really something that we overlook because we want it so bad that we try to force our way to try to get something, not realizing it's something so simple, right? Like all these things that we're talking about, like trust, patient, like we all want to be patient, patience, like all these things that we want to acquire is something so simple. You just have to be. And the moment you just be is when you acquire much more. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree. So I got a question, bro. Like, if I was somebody that like wants something in my life, like how do I figure out like what it is that let me ask this in a better way. Hold on. Hmm. How can I like how can I earn trust, right? How can I earn trust without like dang, I really don't know what I want to ask, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was on it with the question, but now it's
I
like
think
it's slipping away.
I think the question I could be thinking of, how do I earn trust within myself, maybe? Like how do I earn trust just like without
Yeah,
having
you
to something
like
like that?
earning trust without having to like do things
Do
on.
much,
Yeah,
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 do
like do a
things on the
lot.
outside for people,
Yep.
like do things for people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way you earn trust for yourself is by setting yourself small tasks, right? Like that. It's so simple. Something so simple, right? Let's say you say, you know what, I want to wake up at 5 o'clock. So you trust yourself that you're gonna wake up at 5 o'clock, and then once you wake up at 5 o'clock, guess what happened? You feel good. You feel like no, you feel like you accomplished something, right? That's all trust is too, right? Like the only way you earn trust is by accomplishing something. Like you can't earn trust by not doing something, and that's where it goes with anything, right? Like you can't tell, like for instance, yo, bro, passing the ball, I'm gonna make this three, or I'm gonna trust you, I'm gonna pass the ball to make the three. But if you don't accomplish making the three, how can I trust you? You know what I'm saying? So trust is just built off accomplishment. Trust is just built off of small wins. But the more small wins you get, the bigger the trust grows. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I agree, bro.
Yeah. What
Like
about you, bro? That's a great question.
I would say the same thing, bro. Like we always talked about even before, bro, doing the little things daily, right? Like the little tasks day by day. Like we always talked about just cleaning your room, right? Telling yourself that you can do it, that you're gonna clean your room, and then you start doing it. That's how you gain trust with yourself. And it's easier to gain trust with yourself first, and then you're allowed like you just easily will be allowed to trust others. Like you will naturally start trusting others. The most of the time we have trust issues because we don't even trust ourselves. We lie to ourselves, so it's like we don't trust nobody else. You know what I'm saying? If you're lying to yourself all the time, how else are you gonna trust somebody else? You get what I'm saying? If you're telling yourself you're gonna do something and then that day comes up and you don't do it, how can you trust yourself, right? Like now when somebody else is telling you that they're gonna do something, you don't trust them because you don't even trust yourself. You
You
get what
don't
I'm
trust
saying?
yourself.
So once you start trusting yourself with doing things, now you can trust others. Now if others disappoint you even, you will better know how to react. You wouldn't flip out about it. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Forgive them, and then you move on, right? But at the end of the day, it dwells within that trust within yourself first. Like once you start trusting yourself first, it's easy to trust others, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I like that.
So
I like that. That's really the truth. That's what everything though. Like we said, everything always going to start within. Like the
yeah,
more you do for yourself, and that's something too. Like a lot of times when you do things for yourself, you attract more, right? Because it's just who you are, right? If you're a trustworthy person, people gonna trust you more. If
yeah.
you're if you a abundant person, if you be abundant, you're gonna get more abundance, right? So it's really everything always starts within, bro. That's pretty much what I got for that, honestly.
That's facts, man. Speaking of everything within, bro, going into the next topic, bro, I got a question, man. Is authenticity becoming rare?
Yes. You don't know. Like you don't know. Like think about this, right? When we were, let's say, in middle school, right? On house party, TikTok, we just all community, right? We just doing things like off the love of it, right? Now it's like, how do I know if you're not doing it for my views, right? Like let's say a person got a certain amount of followers. How do I know if you just trying to approach me for views? And a lot of the times it's like you it's Two Face, right? Like Two Face, that word Two Face really just started like trending now, right? Like Two Face back then really wasn't, we just everyone trusts each other. We just all having fun living life. Now it's like everyone will be better than each other, and that's what makes authenticity not as real because it's so much competition, right? Like everyone wants to be the one, but back then everyone just wanted to be at peace, bro. Everyone just wanted to be in a house party call, laughing. You feel me?
Facts.
We was all cool, and now it's like that's not it no more, bro. And it sucks. It really does suck.
That's facts, man. And for me, bro, I say, bro, honestly, yeah, bro, it's becoming rare. Like he said, like you can definitely tell nowadays, like you can kind of tell like who's not authentic and stuff like that. Um, and I say the biggest thing is like he said, so many of us try to be so different that we end up being the same as other people with which is not
Mm.
authentic because when you're authentic, you're just being you. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to do anything. You're not trying to become anybody. You're not trying to do anything. You're just being yourself. You're just being. You're just in the moment, right? Like you're not trying to, see how many followers do guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard nowadays to really find people that are really authentic and like, it is hard, bro, because a lot of people nowadays is so materialistic. Like the world is so materialistic now that everybody wants money, everybody wants cars, clothes. Like you can't even like some people can't talk to girls without getting questioned about buying them some clothes or something, right? Like these are things that are
Right.
going on. Like you don't really see authentic energy anymore. And when you do come across it, it's very rare. It's very rare. And you'll come across maybe like one or two authentic people, maybe like throughout the year, bro, ever, bro. And you talk to a bunch of
Yeah.
people all year. You get what I'm saying? So
You're right.
you it's very hard out here to really find authentic people, but once you just be yourself, you naturally attract, authentic people because they see that. You know what I mean? So that's
And,
what I say.
yeah, I think like the biggest thing, like why authenticity is like going the wrong way, is because the trends, right? Like everyone wants to be
Yeah.
on a trend. Everyone wants to be, a follower. And and don't get me wrong, right? Like trends is not bad, right? But do your trend in your way, right? Like you don't have to do a copy and paste of someone. And on
Yeah.
top of that, it's like, what are the trends not even for you, right? Like, what are the trend you got to get out of your character? What are the trend you got to like, go do above and beyond, rather than just staying in your lane and just being you. But with this, I got a question actually. How do you know when someone's authentic or not? Like, how do you know when how do you feel authenticity?
Excuse me. You can kind of tell when I feel like you can kind of tell when somebody's being authentic when they believe what they're saying. Like kind of what Unc just said in the chat. He said exactly. Everybody wants to sound like a scholar. Whole time they don't even believe what they're saying. When I feel like people are very authentic once they believe in what they're talking about. They believe in what they're saying. So if we're talking, we're having a conversation, and you're telling me about God, right? I know you're authentic about it because of how serious you are. You're not like saying stuff like I guess maybe this, maybe that. You know what I'm saying? You got a specific goal, right? Or like if I was to talk about my content, I literally start speaking on my content and trust myself and have 100% belief in that. That's when people are authentic because they're not faking their energy. They're not, oh, I'm gonna do this maybe this time or maybe next time or maybe next year. Like I'm waiting to do this. That's when people are like trying to like be somebody else they're not. The people that are themselves are usually the ones that are 100% confident in what they're doing because at the end of the day they understand that it's just them within their work and that's how you know somebody's authentic when they're like I said like they believe in what they say. How
Like
about you though? That's a good question.
and in my opinion, I'm gonna go like it's the truth, right? I'm gonna go the opposite of like
Tell me.
authentic person doesn't speak much, right? Like authentic person
Mhm.
just be like their actions is really like who they are, right? And you when you do come across authentic person, like you said, they know what they're talking about, but they talk so little, right? They talk so subtle, like they're
Mhm.
not gonna sit here
And
and try to
explain.
elaborate, explain. Yeah, they don't got time to explain because why is not for you, it's for
Right.
them. And that's the big difference with authentic person, right? Like they trust the game plan, right? They don't have to speak
Yeah.
on the game plan. And I think humbly speaking, like for myself, I don't want to say like I'm better than anyone or anything like that. But like when it comes down to certain things, like it's like most important God, right? Like when it comes down to God, you can tell like authentic person, their demeanor changes, right? Like when it comes down to something like serious, they know when to lock in, right? But if a person just having a normal conversation, they don't want to hear it, right? It's not
Yeah,
good to their ears. But the moment you mention something that's interesting to them, they switch because they don't have to switch themselves to fit in that conversation. They don't have to switch themselves to you know try to please someone, right?
yeah,
They just always be. And when you like see authentic person, the one thing I can say about any person I met that's authentic is the way they hold themselves, right? Like they're
yeah.
always smiling, they're always having a good day, they're always willing
Facts.
to help, right? It's so much more positive to authentic person, and you can tell they're not faking it. Why? Because they do it without the cameras. You feel me? They do it without the numbers. They do it without all this. They just do it because of who they are. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree, bro. That's the
So,
and that's like the biggest thing. Facts, bro. That's how you can really tell. Like their character shows, bro. Like and it shows loudly too. You can tell when somebody's authentic and when they're not, bro. Like it's so easy to tell nowadays, man. And
yeah,
you
it's
know,
yeah, it's easier to tell a real person from a fake person because it's so much fake. But
yeah,
this is the thing, right? Like even
it's
when
like
you
a
see a
huge
real
gap
person,
now.
yeah, it seems off to you. That's the thing now. Like when you meet a real person, it catches you off guard because we're not used to real speak no more. So like whenever I want to like introduce myself to someone, I introduce myself, I tell them my name, woo. But like the whole time I'm telling them my name, so I'm making eye contact. That's the biggest thing too. Like I'm locked in with you. Like I'm like this is who I am.
Yeah,
Like you feel me? I'm sitting here locking eyes with you. I'm chest up. Like I'm holding myself at that level because that's who I am, right? Like authentic person will have a standard. They have a high standard, right? That's
yeah.
really what it is too. They have that. What's that word? Self respect. That's what
Through the
authenticity is to
roof.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you gotta have that
Hmm.
self respect. Like authentic people, they not gonna take nothing from nobody. Like you're not gonna be able to just play with them. Like that's
Yeah.
something that's not gonna go on. It's like they're grounded
Hmm.
in who they are, and that's the best part
Yeah.
about it. And that's the
Yeah.
easiest way you could tell, bro. Like they not gonna fake it for nobody. Like you said, bro, they gonna be authentic around whoever. Cameras off, cameras on. They gonna be themselves, and that's another thing. Like they talked about before, who are you when the cameras are on? That's also how you can tell if somebody's authentic. Who are they when
Yeah.
the camera's on? If they're a different
Hmm.
person when the camera's on, then you know what I'm saying. You
Yep.
obviously don't have an authentic person, but
Mhm.
yeah,
But yeah, that's my biggest thing. Like we're at that point. Like we're, in my opinion, like everyone I'm with, right? Like all my homies, I'm so proud of everyone. Honestly and truthfully, like we're all at that point. I feel like we were like blessed. Like one of us, whoever I don't know who's gonna be, they're gonna be one of those people that they just blessed the whole friend group. I guess it's like, are we gonna be that same friend group when the camera's on us, right? Are we gonna keep showing to the podcast when we got more views? Like that's really what it is for us. And like we figured ourselves out when no one is watching. Now it's time to like continue to be us when everyone is watching. That's how I feel. Like uh it's 6 months, like we say, it's 6 more months left in this year. Um Coming up to a full year transformation. So it's like, you know, time is ticking, something's gonna blow up, something's gonna shake, right? Like
yeah,
it's no more faking it. It's time for us to like, lock in as if the number of amount of people we want is watching us, because that's what we got to get ourselves used to, right? Like we already made our mistakes, we already learned, we already did all that. Now we're just trying to be pure. Like not be perfect, but be pure. Just be the best version of you. And that's another thing too. I think that's like the biggest thing with authenticity, right?
yeah,
Authentic person doesn't try to be perfect. Authentic person just tries to be pure. Just try to be them.
yeah,
And that's, when you see perfect and pure, because perfect just tries to always like fix things, but a pure person just be like, if they make a mistake, whoop de doo. Like you live and you learn, right?
yeah.
You live and you learn.
That's facts, bro. Like being perfect can be, a ruiner, bro. Because all of us want to be perfect, and sometimes you trying to be too perfect, like I say, bro, you'll end up being like everybody else because everybody else wants to be perfect too, right? Nobody just wants to be themselves. Nobody understands that you're not here to be perfect. You're not supposed to be perfect, bro. Like you're an imperfect person. but you have to do
Mhm.
your best every day. You have to show up for yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? So regardless if you're perfect or not, it's just you should be trying to just be you at the end of the day. Long as you can continue to be a better version of you and you're not trying to be somebody else, you're not idolizing somebody else, then you're good, bro. I feel like you just keep God first and you just keep being you, you'll naturally start finding yourself like you'll literally start naturally finding yourself. Literally.
Mhm.
Like, cause at the end of the day, it's just remembering who you are and just finding yourself within. And at the end of the day, a lot of us don't take that time to find ourselves within. And you can tell because those people are the ones that usually aren't authentic. The ones that are authentic are usually the ones that take time with themselves, that take care of themselves. Like we said, self-respect. If you got
Yep.
self-respect, that means you take care of yourself. You're doing things, going to the gym, you're taking care of your body, you're taking care of your health, bro. Those are things that show an authentic person. If you're not authentic,
Yep.
obviously you don't care about those things. You're not gonna care about yourself. You don't got self-respect. So you're gonna do whatever you want. You're gonna eat however you want. You're gonna go wherever you want, do all the bad things, right? And those will show you that literally like you're not being authentic, you're not being your true self. You're not getting to be your true self. But
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's it
like
for
that.
me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Man, you got anything no? Nothing else?
That's
Nah,
really
man.
it. Yeah, nah,
What's your closing words
nah.
for the day, man? Episode 45, bro.
So 45, 45. My
45.
closing words, my my closing words gonna be is authenticity. Just be you. Like don't try to like fit in. Just you lead the crowd, right? Like authenticity is a person who leads. So instead of trying to follow in the crowd, lead the crowd. And even if you just got one or two people following, you keep leading that crowd because once you keep leading and leading and leading, everybody gonna see, oh, they doing something different. And guess what? Now they want to hop on your wave. And once they hop on your wave, guess what? You still be you. Cause you didn't follow no one, you're not chasing no one, you lead in the pack, bro. So it's true, be a leader, not a follower, and just be pure.
I like that, man. For me, my closing words for the day, man. I'm gonna say, don't worry about the haters, man.
Mm.
Something been on my mind, man. Don't worry about the haters, bro. Like for some reason, bro, people will hate on you, and then they'll end up becoming a fan in the long run. So I say, if somebody hating on what you're doing, man, you're doing something right. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just stay positive in what you're doing, and don't let the haters knock you down because they can. There can be a lot of them, bro, and it sometimes is
Yeah.
annoying back to back that you get haters back to back to back to back, but at the end of the day, man, you just gotta stay strong and believe in what you believe in. Like we said, being authentic, bro. Believe in what you believe in, right? Believe in what you're talking about. Believe in what you're doing, and you'll go far, bro. Just don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the naysayers, and just keep being you, bro. At the end of the day, man. But those my closing words for the day,
Ah,
man. Yes,
yeah. Yes, sir.
this is episode 45, man. We'll catch y'all next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we out of here, man. Peace.